As reported by Live and Let's Fly, British Airways had quietly rolled out a trial on select Airbus A380 routes between London and several US cities: Boston, Los Angeles, and Miami. What was it testing? Well, passengers in economy and premium economy classes, what the airline respectively calls World Traveller and World Traveller Plus, were no longer receiving their own bottled water during meal service. Instead, flight attendants offered water poured into small paper cups from oversized bottles, only upon request. This trial was said to have run until June 22, 2025. So obviously the trial is over and we're not sure what kind of feedback the airline received. However, we know that BA was hailing it as a way to reduce single-use plastic waste. What has been the norm for a while now is that passengers receive a small travel-sized bottle of water with their in-flight meal. Passengers can always request not to take it, but it is delivered by default. For some, including Matthew Clint of the website Live and Let's Fly, the cut feels cheap and appears to be more of a cost-cutting measure. Of course, the reality is that sometimes reducing waste and cutting costs go hand in hand and can happen simultaneously. The reality is that not all passengers want that small bottle of water and may have even brought their own bottles of water on board. Some passengers do appreciate that bottle of water, and so it is also a reality that such a move would potentially lead to slower service and more work for cabin crews as they serve passengers. Rather than being served a beverage and having a small bottle of water, passengers might end up asking for a cup of water and something else to drink. Obviously, there are a few scenarios that could play out. The best case for the airline is that passengers don't really care and are happy to ask for that cup of apple, orange or tomato juice or alcoholic beverage as per their usual in-flight preferences. The worst case is that cabin crews have more work to do, filling paper cups with water for thirsty passengers who would have otherwise downed that small bottle of water. We have to think that the airline is trialling this for a good reason. Perhaps cabin crews or cleaning crews noticed that many water bottles were left unopened after its long-haul flights, and so it wanted to know if it was something that could be done away with. After all, if this is the case, then it benefits the airline to only load its aircraft with a few large bottles of water and serve as requested. But what are your thoughts on this now concluded trial? Would you miss that small bottle of water if it were to be removed in the future? Let us know by leaving a comment. In addition to our daily YouTube videos, Simple Flying publishes over 150 articles every week. If you're looking for the latest aviation news and insights, visit simpleflying.com.